When you respond to something, whether it is a voluntary response or it is an involuntary response, have you ever wondered how does this response actually work? Like for example, you're walking and there's like Lego pieces downstairs on the floor, or there's like a needle on the floor, you suddenly step on it and suddenly your feet moves back away from it, which you didn't even realize, but your feet just moved back away. Do you even know how this works? Okay, well, I'm just going to briefly explain this now. Alright, how does this action work? So basically, there's a process that takes place. When you, for example, let's take this example, the same one, like Lego, or there's a needle on the floor and your feet has touched this needle. So the first thing that's going to happen is that your skin has sensitive receptors of pain, touch, and pressure. As soon as you touch the needle with your feet, pain, pressure, and touch sensory receptors are activated, and they will activate or send a stimulus to the sensory neuron. Again, we have three types of neurons in our body. Three main neurons: sensory neuron, relay neuron, and motor neuron. Okay, sensory neuron sends an electrical impulse from the stimulus or the action that has happened to the CNS, central nervous system, brain, and spinal cord. From there, the relay neuron connects the sensory neuron to the motor neuron. The motor neuron sends the impulse back from CNS to the effector, which is a muscle or gland, to produce a response. Okay? So what's going to happen when you touch the needle? Pain, touch, and pressure receptors will activate the sensory neuron to send an impulse to the CNS, brain, and spinal cord. Over there, relay neuron will connect the CNS sensory neuron to the motor neuron. The motor neuron will send an electrical impulse back to the effector, which is a muscle or gland. In this case, it is the leg, so our muscle, and causing the muscle or telling the muscle to move away from the needle, which is your involuntary response, and unconscious response, or reflex, which your brain is not acting as the coordinator and you realize you have completed after it has been stimulated.